Hello everybody, Tonic here. Welcome to episode 3 of Leviathan, the last day of the decade. Last time on Leviathan, we found a demon scroll and we found some magic powder and we had a beggar's head, so we just went ahead and made a gargoyle demon. Her name is Edna. She had a husband named Joel. Her father was a drunk. And now Edna is our friend, as we figured out that we promised Edna we would never leave her side. So Edna is on a mission for us at the moment to go kill, I believe his name was Groth. And yeah, but pretty evil. We went ahead and sicked our demon on a mean little kid. So now our mother is home, so we're going to find out what mother has up her sleeve. Let's see here. I'm going to take a stab at saying that clicking anything else in here is not really important. Let's go see what Mom's up to. Mother is speaking with someone in the bedroom. I should listen. Oh yes, we definitely need to spy on our mom. What? You are leaving? I've missed you so much, and now, again? I have to leave, Sherry. They gave me 2 weeks, and most of that time I spent traveling here. Tonight, I'll stay, but tomorrow, once the sun rises... Who is she talking with? I don't know that voice. It seems familiar, but... Mother? Honey, Hello, Mother. By the way, yeah, she's cute. I was just getting ready to call you for dinner. Who are you talking to, Mother? You shouldn't be eavesdropping, dear. Your father is here. He is terribly tired from his trip and asked me not to let anyone in the room. You can see him tomorrow when he's rested. I want to see him! Go to the kitchen. Dinner's getting cold. I often think that Mother doesn't hear me. Alright, should we try to disturb Father? Yes, we should. The door to my parents' room is locked. It's strange that Father didn't come out to see me. Let's see what room this is. The door to my sister's room has been locked for a long time. Since Jenny left, I haven't gone into her room. Okay, anything else? Do we need to go back inside of here? Let's look at the bed. No, okay. It's going to be a rerun on that. So let's go back out. Well, I guess downstairs is our option. My mother has become a little forgetful and strange lately. Ever since we've had money problems, things have been different. I'm here, dear. Sit. Eat. Mom, why hasn't Father come out to see me? Oh, she's ignoring that question. Oh, Edna's back. My master, Oliver, I terribly want to watch you eat dinner. May I? Edna! What the hell are you doing here? Go away. Hide quickly. You'll scare Mother. Oh. No, master. She can't sense me at all. Demons are able to become invisible. And she doesn't care about us now. I'd wager that she's hiding something. Want to know what? Want to know what? Want to know, master? Just look at her. Stressed out. Strange. Do you think aristocrats act like that? Oh, maybe her family deprived her of her inheritance and she just found out. Or her family is really mud-blooded and died during the start of the decade. I don't want to scare you, master, but try not to go to quarantined areas. Won't this demon ever stop talking? I don't think that she can shut up. Ah! I should have known. Maybe your mother has a lover? Or two. 2 lovers! And now she doesn't know who to choose. She is torn. Now, that's a good story. Anyway, I still like it more than anything else. Master, want me to kill one of them so your mother doesn't have to choose? Edna, shut it! Please, I'm sick of your talk. Who are you talking to, dear? Yeah, we're going to answer the crazy answer. I was talking with my demon. Don't bother me. Demon, you sure have an imagination, Oliver. Your father said that when he was 7. Oh, your father said that when he was 7. Oh. Mom, since we're talking about father, why doesn't he want to see me? He's tired, honey. He's asleep. Lies. I can see it in her eyes. Lies. Edna. Eat, Oliver. I sent Catherine home and made dinner myself. Oh, can't afford to pay the cook. Ever since I cut her salary, her cooking has become unbearable. She doesn't even try. It's like I don't even pay her. She's avoiding the topic of your father. Why is that? Edna! Calm down. I can figure it out without your help. Why are you always mumbling? Sunday we've got an appointment with the Rosewoods. You know, Myrtle Rosewood won't marry you if you behave like you're crazy. What? Myrtle hang out with crazy people? Good. I don't like Myrtle, Mom. She's like a boy. And she's ugly and likes to fight. The wedding is far off, honey. It'll be many years before Myrtle becomes your wife. She'll turn into a real beauty. You'll see. Don't believe it, my little lord. A woman's beauty withers right after the wedding. And if the marriage is of convenience... The Rosewoods aren't the most influential family, but you won't have to choose. Oh, my boy. Why do things have to be this way? Why are times so tough now? Master, keep away from her. Your mother isn't herself. Keep her within your sight, just in case. Stop! She's fine. She's not strange. She's just tired. Look at these horrid spots on the floor. I keep trying to clean them, but I don't think anything will work. And the people, these people kept silent. They killed him with their apathy. Who is him? The people? Spots on the floor? What are you talking about, Mom? Wake up. Huh? Sorry, my boy. I was thinking. Let's talk about school. Professor Craze complained about you, and Professor Cortenix wasn't very happy with you either. Cortenix is always unhappy, Mom. I think he hates everyone. And Craze is a nasty old man who reads boring books. And school is just boring. Although I liked yesterday's lesson, Professor Craze told us about demon rituals and sacrifices. He even cut up a chicken. Did you really have to look at dead chickens? I don't think Craze knows what he's doing. And Malvis and Sean argued over whose bodyguard is tougher. Sean had a mercenary. A cool one. Malvis had a girl. A mudblood. She had no fingers. Prosthesis. Each finger was like a knife. It's probably difficult to live with knives for fingers. Edward Scissorhands did pretty good. She doesn't care though. She's dead, and Malvis was mad as the devil the whole day about it. Hope she didn't suffer long. When I was your age, I didn't care about bloody fights. My friends and I had books, magic, stories about this and that. And we played a lot. Have you ever heard of Secrets? It's a simple game, and we all liked it. You just needed to find a secret place and hide a gift. What kind of gift, Mom? Anything. I remember how Mabel gave me jewelry made of garnets and sweets. I gave her silk scarves and amber that my grandfather sent. Ha 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 ha. At the entrance of Croystown Academy, where I studied, there's a bugle statue. Mabel hid gifts in there for me in the bugle. Good times. Oh, I totally forgot about dinner with all this talk. Sit, honey. Call Jeannie. We haven't had dinner together for a long time. Mom? Jeannie doesn't live here anymore. What? How? No. Why is that? Yeah, she's a little bit Looney Tunes, people. She's definitely out there. She left the city a couple years ago. You sent her to study magic. Ah, I accidentally skipped that. I apologize. I'm so tired. I'm terribly tired, son. My memory, it doesn't work like it used to. Eat. It's getting cold. That's a lot of food for one person. Thanks, Mom. It's no worse than Catherine's, right? Go to your room. Study while I wonder what that sound is. What is it? Did you hear that, Oliver? There was a sound in the backyard. I'll go see what happened. Mother leaves and Oliver is alone in the kitchen. Edna, I knew it. Master! Master! Didn't you want to see your honorable father? Of course, Edna. But Mother locked the bedroom door and has the key. I can't see Father until he wakes up. Oh, sweetie. I heard how your mother hid a key in the kitchen. I swear by Joel, it's here. Yeah, then we have to find it. Okay, Edna, let's find it. Where did she hide this thing? In the oven, probably. A cast iron Dutch oven. It smells like roasted meat, onions and spices, and wormwood. It smells like wormwood everywhere. Alright, she didn't hide it there. Cabinet. A cracked old cabinet. The glass doors quietly ring when I touch them with my hand. We have a lot of furniture. That's probably inside the pig head, right? A pig head with smudges of blood. It's laying on a silver platter with greens and vegetables. No, it wasn't there. It's got to be in the clock. Come on. Key, yeah, sure it is. Sir, we found it. We have found the key. It's the key to my parents' bedroom. The Vertran family monogram is stamped on the key's bow. Sweet. Alright. Let's go upstairs. Yeah. Your mama still likes to play secrets, my lord. So as we have a key with us. Open the door, Oliver. Quickly, my sweetie. Edna's a troublemaker, isn't she? Edna is right. I have to hurry. Mother says that my father is very tired, but I want to see him so much. I hope he won't be mad. Yeah. He's not going to be happy, buddy. Whispering. Dad, are you asleep? Uh-oh. Yep. Mom has lost her mind. No answer. The room is empty and cold. It doesn't look like Father is here. Dad? Uh-oh. What are you doing here? Mom, and why don't you ever listen? Didn't I tell you not to bother your father? I just wanted to see him, but he's not here. Didn't you say he was asleep? She don't know what to say. He probably went somewhere. Maybe he couldn't sleep and he... Just stop. Stop it, Oliver. Go finish your homework right now. Oliver's mother takes his hand and leads him out. Let me in! Let go of me! Mother! Let go! Mother? How did Father have time to leave? Did he, like, walk right past us? And why is the bed made up? Where are his things? He couldn't have traveled light. Mother opens the door to the playroom. Study, Oliver. It's like she can't even hear me. Why doesn't she talk about Father? Don't stop, honey. Let's go. What did you have today? Reading? Then sit down and read, and be a good boy. I've had enough today already with your teacher calling and all. If you're going to misbehave in school, then at least learn something. Mother leaves. Mother says that Professor Craze is a great teacher. I think that he's a crazy old man. Only wackos would make me read such huge books. Alright, let's do our homework. Let's read this book. This is a dusty old book. The half-erased title is printed on the cover. The most important events in the history and geography of the land of Leviathan. Grandfather said that many generations of Vertrans have studied this book. He also said that every pureblood family should have a history book like this one. Only nobles are taught in my schools, so everyone in my class has a book like this on their desk. Professor Craze makes us read passages from it. The first pages are a long list of its chapters. What should I read? Let's read about the decade. 1 of 12. Every man in Leviathan walks in the shadow of the decade, and every living creature should have knowledge of it. Here you will find all that you should know. Now, I'll stop here for a second. Should I be pronouncing that differently? Like decade? Is it decade? Like, you know, the normal decade? Like 10 years? Or should I say it like decade or decade? Let me know in the comments if you know the correct pronunciation. For now, I'm going to say decade. Okay. 2 of 12. The decade is a great plague that covers the greater part of the continent, leaving only the borderlands unaffected. 3 of 12. The plague occurs at irregular intervals. Sometimes only a few years pass from one decade to the next. At other times, 2 centuries may go by. The decade itself always lasts exactly 10 years. One can predict precisely when it will end with an accuracy of up to a week. Decades present no threat to pureblood aristocrats. Their noble heritage protects them. Mudblood bastards and commoners become sick and die, however. And just reading the last few parts of this, I think it's pronounced decades because it's 10 years, so I think we're doing it right here. The number of deaths is particularly high in the capital. This is not surprising. Croystam has always been at the heart of the epidemic. When the decade begins, the heavens darken and twist into an immense funnel, and a thick blue fog spreads from the base of the tower. The fog is the plague, the disease. Any mudblood who is caught in it will inevitably be afflicted. The afflicted can likewise infect others. The infected experience great thirst, chills, a fever, and a throat so dry that every time they cough, they start to bleed. Flies reproduce in open, festering wounds that produce vile odors. Dark, painful sores appear on the bodies of the infected. The disease rapidly progresses. Often, the afflicted die within a week, while others carry on for 3. Out of 20 afflicted, 17 perish. Man, this is a bad disease. There's no cure for the disease, although charlatans make assurances. The suffering of the afflicted can only be eased by giving him plenty of fluids. Oliver stops reading. We could do one more chapter here. Table of contents. The first pages are a long list of its chapters. What should I read? Temple of every god. Let's read through the Temple of God, and then I believe we'll call it an episode. A temple has long been veiled in the swamps of the north. It is a sacred, holy place, as is the Leviathan itself. Legends say that there should be a comma there, people. Legends say that there an underground volcano exploded and vanished, and all that remained was an immense crater full of otherworldly energy. This energy penetrated to the foundations of the scorched earth, with a stream flowing into every vein and a light that was seen for many, many miles around. The light drew the attention of the people. Rumors spread to all the cities and towns. Hundreds made a pilgrimage to that place to feel its power. It soon became clear that the source of this great power was infinite. Light from the depths of the earth gave men energy, power, and long life to anyone who touched it. Next to the blazing spring of energy, wounds were mended, pain was alleviated, and chronic diseases healed. People moved on to the crater's slopes. They dug holes into the ground that smelled of smoke and lived in small, squalid homes just to be close to this source. Probably getting pretty crowded out there. Centuries passed, and the power that poured from the heart of the earth dried up. The light of that power inevitably faded, and people began to leave that place. The land, once teeming with life, became deserted. Soon, only those who cherished the land most remained near the source. They called themselves the Cohens. And so the Cohens established a council. They decided to restore the former power to the crater at any cost. Night and day they dug into the crater, and soon the fire shone once more, only 100 times more powerful. Those who suffered reached out to the volcano, but now everything was different. The Cohens told them what they needed to do so the flow of energy would not stop, and the pilgrims grabbed their picks and shovels. The crater began to quickly grow. Many people cut up rich, black earth daily in order to find the fountain of energy, not stopping even for one moment. The scrolls did not record the name of the Cohen, who offered to turn the mouth of the volcano into a temple of every god of Leviathan, and there were a great many in that age. He said, any blind believer, trusting, will take his idol and bring it. The source will give of its power, and you will give the source the power of your hands. Tribes and free cities, all people small and great. After those words were uttered, their populations moved to the Cohen's realm with tripled force. Millions of hands raised a temple greater than any in the universe in the mouth of the dead volcano. A ring of underground galleries was dug around that blazing source. Each idol had its own chamber. Night and day its followers worked in the temple shaft, serving their god not with word, but by deed. Oliver stops reading. We're going to close the book. Wow. Already dark. How long have I been sitting and reading this damn book? Oh, my lord, can you hear that? Hear what, Edna? What is it? Shh. Don't speak loudly, my wonderful lord. He's already here, in your parents' room. A bad man. I can smell him. The air is saturated with his scent. Can't you smell it, my master? No, Edna. Strange. Such a strong demon, and... Are you sure you can't smell it? The door creaks in the parents' bedroom. Noise. A crash. Uh-oh. That's scary. Mother! No! Stop! I beg you! No! No! Mother! Mom! Oh, something bad's going down, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. That's the end of episode 3. Little cliffhanger for you. We'll continue here. We will continue here next time on episode 4. My name is Tonic. Let me know what you think of the story so far down in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. You know, lots of things to do on YouTube. It's a lot of work, I know. But thanks for watching. My name is Tonic. We'll talk to you next time.